Born in Bengal, he belongs to a family of Khayal musicians. Being the Shishya of Pandit Ravi Shankar, please welcome this amazing sarod player, Mr. Partho Sarothy.
Vanakkam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Vanakkam. So, sir, you are a part of Kerala today because of the Spikmaki festival. So, could you elaborate on why you are here? And it's, of course, not for giving a proper concert, but kind of a lecture demonstration. So, could you just explain us about that?
Yeah, I feel myself very blessed and pleased and honored to come all the way from Bengal to here in Kerala and having Speak Make a Tour, it's kind of a lecture demonstration. You talk something about the music, then you demonstrate. In a way, it's good for all of us. You can interact schools, children's, colleges, universities. Usually they don't get opportunities to listen this kind of music all the time. So it's good for them or for us. So
also sometimes it is important that the audience should understand what the artist is trying to convey.
Right. This is very special language. We all know music is universal language. If you can handle it properly, you can present it properly, nicely, I hope anybody can communicate, understand this language. No matter what kind of music you are delivering, if it is good, I believe that it can touch anybody throughout the world.
And how was the response from the Kerala audience?
Wonderful. They listened me and they appreciated me so wonderfully. I feel so great. So hope to come another time here, maybe for a few proper concerts, and at the same time I can give few lectures.
So could you play for us something you played today when you had given the lecture demonstration?
Yeah, I played their morning ragas. Here I can play something else. Is it all right?
Absolutely.
One South Indian raga, Kirwani. I play in my way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And sir, how did you get started with learning the instrument? I mean, you belong from a music family, but still, how did you get into?
Actually, I started from my father. My father was a first division soccer player, first division football player, but he had a passion into music. But I have never seen him playing sarod. When I was 8 years old, I asked my father, "What is that, Papa? He's lying all these years." He asked me, "Do you wish to learn?" I said without knowing anything, "Yes." Just for the curiosity I asked. Then without knowing anything I said, "Yes, I want to learn." So since then I am still continuing.
And now under Pandit Ravi Shankar.
Yeah, after my father I learned from my another guru, Ustad Dhyanish Khan. He's the son of legendary Ustad Ali Akbar Khan. For many years. Since 1980 I have been learning from my great guru Pandit Ravi Shankar.
And how does it feel to be his student even now after so many years of experience?
It's really wonderful. I feel really blessed to be with him, and I feel lucky enough. We used to stay in a same house. I used to learn from him while staying, and he took care of my fooding, lodging, everything, Sometimes we learned the music, sometimes we chatted, sometimes he cracked jokes, sometimes he played badminton with me.
Okay.
Very friendly, very much humble, and so much childlike. You cannot make out by his attitude that how great he is. And I feel also very fortunate to accompany him all over the world, including India.
And which is one piece which your guru really loves when you play it?
That I cannot say. Many times he liked the way I presented, I performed, but there are many moments.
So one such a moment, could you tell us?
Like once I was touring in USA, so in San Diego, in California. So I was playing one morning concert there. So my guru, my guruma were present there. So I, at the same time, when they are present, I feel something very special. So I also gave my best, and they were so happy. Another, I must tell you, before I went to him for my lessons, he wanted to listen first. He said, "I want to listen first, then I will accept you." So after 1.5 years, I got the opportunity to play in front of him. He said, "I want to listen just for 2 minutes." So you will not believe, I played almost 1 hour, 15 minutes, and he sat through and listened with full concentration, closing his eyes and nodding his head all the time. And I was feeling something very special.
Very positive.
It was positive energy. After, when I finished, then I touched his feet, and he just hugged me so tight. Right now we are my students. These are one of my golden moments.
True. And do you remember what you had played for him back
Yes, it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, late afternoon. I played Pimpalashree.
then? Can we have a little bit of...
Little bit, I tried.
Like we have so many similar ragas in both Hindustani and Carnatic.
Correct.
Have there been instances where you wanted to incorporate a little bit of Carnatic music when you are playing a sarod?
What I do, I try to keep the basic discipline, and what I play, I improvise on the spot, I create on the spot. No matter I play solo or I am playing with another musician, it may be North Indian or South Indian musician, I keep the basic. I talk the way I want to. I feel I want to talk the way I feel, That's
So
all I
you always
deliver.
stick to your...
Spontaneous, what I do.
Okay.
It may not be same. It may not be same, after 1 hour.
True. But then the style will be Hindustani.
Hindustani,
Okay.
because
And
I'm not trained in South Indian,
of course.
so it will take time to switch over.
Which is your favorite raga?
I have many. It depends on my mood.
Right now?
Right now, many.
Right now, even in this moment?
Yeah. What I played, I didn't prepare before.
Okay.
You just asked me to play this and
So
did
you
that.
played it on the spot?
On the spot, yeah.
And what about fusion music? It's becoming extremely popular among the youth because they're not able to accept hardcore classical immediately. So they start with fusion music and then they do add in a lot of classical elements so that the youth shows a little more interest in that kind of creativity. So what do you think about that?
I have no complaint in that. I have enough respect for the creation, but at the same time we must remember the past, the old history. We should not forget that. Keep old tradition intact, then you create something. You create the fusion, but not create the confusion.
Okay, yeah.
That way I feel.
Yeah. And what about your concerts outside India? Like you've performed in some extremely prestigious stages like the Royal Albert Hall, London, Kremlin in Moscow. How did it feel to be performing there? That too our Indian classical music.
Yeah, because of my guru, I have been, I got this opportunity to perform there in Royal Albert Hall or Kremlin or Carnegie Hall in USA. And my Guruji has done so much outside India. He has done so much for the music, Indian music. So he is quite popular there. So whenever I performed with him, we got thousands of people, house full, all the places. And whenever we finished, so lots of clapping, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's amazing.
So even outside India, people
they
appreciate.
Love and appreciate so much. You will not believe.
So it feels good that even Indians
absolutely
outside.
We feel proud.
And could we have another piece from you, maybe from your favorite raga or something?
One of my favorite ragas.
One of your favorites. So could you give us a little bit of information about the instrument?
About the instruments, yeah. This is called SAROTHY, and this is modified version. Olden days they used to call this instruments, rabab. No? Many people say it went from India, and many people say Sarod came from the Afghanistan.
Okay.
Yeah, rabab is the older version. This is modified version.
Modified.
And you have seen 25 strings are there, and this is the main sound box, and inside is hollow.
Okay.
And 4 are major strings, and rest are sympathetic strings.
Okay.
When you play notes, they support you.
Okay.
And this is the plectrum. We call this jawa, made of coconut shell, and we use our left hands to play all the notes.
Notes.
This is the main features.
Thank you so much for
My
being.
pleasure and my honor.
Thank you so much for explaining about the
I
instrument.
tried
in
my
detail.
best.
And can we have a small piece? That would be the best way to end the show.
Again.